What is up, everybody? I am Captain Davey Pones, and joining me today is First Mate Sam.
Otherwise known as Pasty White Tank Top Boy.
I feel like I look like I've been spray tanned like 13,000 times right now because I visited Arizona and I'm all tan. I didn't realize how tan I was till I compared old Google Hangouts to how I look now. It's insane.
For sure. I
But
look extremely pale because of my camera and the lighting, and I am pale.
that
Not this
also.
pale. This is very like translucent. Like this is different.
Before we start, really quick, I want to get this out here right off the bat, guys. Okay, so if you're a regular subscriber to the channel and you're wondering, like, we haven't been putting out very much content at all compared to what we used to do. That is not, we're not neglecting you guys. We're not giving up on the channel. We're not quitting the channel. We're not doing any of that stuff. I just want you guys to know that we are working hard on creating new types of content. We have
secrets in mind.
Yeah, we have secret new series and stuff like that in mind, several different things. We have one entire game series that should be different than anything. I've never seen anything on YouTube like what we have made this into. Have you, First Mate Sam?
Mm-mm.
No. I'm not trying to just I'm not saying it's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Spliced bread.
But I personally think that I am happiest with this out of everything we've ever put on our channel before. Like,
High quality sandwich.
yeah, I think that I personally feel near and dear to it, and it's an interesting project, and we've got it entirely recorded. We have to do with putting it together and a few other things, so it's still coming. So if you don't see lots of brand new things coming out, don't worry, just hang in there with us, guys. It's because we're trying to bring you something that is better and more interesting than what we have before, and in order to do that, we have to take some time out in order to make it high quality. You have anything to add to that, First Mate Sam?
I'm excited to see the final product, and you should be too.
Yeah. All right, cool.
And Wag just turned you into a robot, which is a perfect segue into what we're talking about today.
Super fighting robot.
Mega Cock again.
Mega Man.
We've never played a Mega Man game on this channel, but we talk about them a lot.
Yeah, we sure do. We have at least, do we have like 2 bro talks talking about Mega Man? I don't know.
Got the best cartoon ever one, and now this one.
Oh, okay. Well, we like Mega Man. And usually it's me like finding stuff on the internet and being like, First Mate Sam, we calling you up. Hey, we gotta do a bro talk. And Sam is like, huh? I just woke up and I don't know what a video game is. So I'm like, okay, read this paragraph right now.
That all lagged out. Say that again.
So like I'll usually call you up and give you like a quick paragraph that will be like letting you know what we'll be talking about. But this time around, it was you who found this information.
I did. I feel happy and in charge. Not really.
We're getting some crazy lag stuff. It'll be interesting to find out how this ends up looking in the finished product. But
for sure.
Okay, so
okay. So Man of Action Entertainment, who are the creators of Ben 10 TV show, which I've never watched that before. Maybe you have. You probably watched all the seasons or something. They are looking into creating a new Mega Man cartoon. They have a 26 episode first season sometime in 2017, which that's really far away. I want it now, but I can wait.
It is far away, but that stuff has a tendency to sneak up on you anyways.
Hmm.
I have also never, I don't think I've ever watched a full episode of Ben 10, to clarify that.
That was a joke. Yeah.
Does he steal alien powers?
I, I don't know. I don't know anything about Ben 10. There's something about aliens. Does he turn into them? Is it like Digi-Pokey alien? I don't know.
I think Ben 10 kind of Mega Man's the aliens. Like, I think he kind of takes the aliens' powers, kind of like Mega Man takes other robots' powers,
Okay.
which,
Okay.
which is weird. They like power taking TV shows, apparently.
Apparently, they've done some other stuff, but I didn't bother to read that.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
anyway,
Well, I have a question for you about this then.
was that?
Um, in every Mega Man cartoon that they've had so far, they've somewhat to very drastically changed the way Mega Man looks, being the 90s one where he was like a buff, muscular robot dude compared to like Net Warrior where he was just totally different, like looked cray. Uh, I personally want to see one that looks pretty darn true to like the game, not 8-bit meaning, but like Howie Wood and Mega Man the 8 or something. I don't know. What do you want to see art style wise?
If you're getting super technical with it, and you look at like the cover art for Mega Man 1, the original Mega
Oh
Man was like an old dude with a ray gun.
yeah,
And
yeah.
gradually he started to look more and more like a 3-year-old. But I would love to see like the traditional like Smash Brothers Mega Man, like that's pretty close to
Yeah.
traditional. I
That's
would
it.
I would like to see that. Also, do I think that they will do that? It's my best guess right now that they will go similar to that art style because we live in a time where a huge part of the market is like kids from my generation that have grown up and consume, they have jobs and they buy all this money and they're like, dude, throwback to the 90s, blah blah blah. Like, I want it exactly how I remember it. And to an extent that can be a bad thing
Mm-hmm.
because it puts a cage around things changing, but to an extent it's cool because you get things like Sonic Generations that caters to the original fans and stuff like that. So I
Right.
imagine that it will probably be true to the game like style, but
Uh-huh.
maybe a little bit more uh adult anime-ish. Like more,
Okay.
maybe more like Mega Man X than.
Okay. Yeah. I see. For sure. Um, Another question. Do you want it to be like super campy, like Sonic Boom, and have like no ultimate plot line, but like a different daily task each episode, or like kind of darker, maybe not darker, but like old Sonic cartoon style,
Where
or do
there's
you have
like a plot with like it's kind of takes itself more seriously and actually has like, I have trouble believing that they could do a Mega Man show with as goofiness as like Sonic Boom is, which is just like day to day. It's like almost like watching like Tom and Jerry or something like that. It doesn't have much substance or plot at all. I feel like Mega Man couldn't do that transition as well as Sonic could. Sonic's a little bit more goofy, I think, than Mega Man possibly when he wants to be. Other times Sonic is like so gritty it hurts. But
uh-huh.
um I and you made me think of something on accident. You made me think of something that is another incredibly good point, and that is this is probably going to be like 3D CG style, like Sonic Boom, and not like a 2D animated, like, which kind of disappoints me because I like 2D animation.
Right.
Like, but chances are this is going to be like a 3D CG style because that's kind of the direction.
Cartoons are in right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I agree. I'd want to see a 2D one, probably. I'd have higher hopes for that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I agree. They'll probably go for the 3D route. Hopefully, they can make it cool. I hope the voice acting for everyone is as superior as the '90s cartoon because that was awesome.
The 90s cartoon was super cool. There was something about 90s cartoons that it was like, I don't know, the plots and stuff like that just seemed so much more interesting. Maybe I'm biased, but I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, and in addition to this new cartoon, there you found an article that they have a new producer. Is that right?
Same day, yeah, same day I discovered this, and so it was a really good day for Mega Man news. Let me see if I can find it real quick on my Facebook. Do you want to like plug or something while I'm doing this?
Plug. Hey, it's time to plug. Anyways, like I was saying, if you haven't subscribed yet, you can hit that subscribe button. And we've got some cool new series. We've been talking a lot, trying to figure stuff out. I really think that you'll enjoy it. I hope so, at least. But there's that. And also, I try to remember to encourage you guys to give to people in need in each video. So now's a good time while Sam is looking for that to encourage you to do that. I personally, it's not a, we're not endorsed by them or anything. I like SamaritansPurse.org. They do a lot of good and help a lot of people. So I like to encourage you guys to do that too. It's just such a cool thing for you to do. Anyways, how's it going, First Mike?
I found it.
All right.
And this information is according to the Kickstarter page for the Mega Man board game, compiled into an article by Gamenesia or whatever. But Capcom hired a new producer for the Mega Man series. That's all we know is that he's hired a new producer. The title says that he's a dedicated producer to the Mega Man series, but no talk of anything else, like a release of a game or something. But there's hope going around that there'll be a reboot or something to happen in the future, which I'd be totally super excited for that. But I hope that they keep the style of like 1 through 6 and 9 and 10 versus 7 and 8.
Oh, okay. I was like, I got lost for a second. I know what you're saying now. So you're wanting like retro style.
Yeah, still. If they can pull off like a super cool 3D one, that would be, I wouldn't be mad about it. I mean, ultimately, I think the 8-bit is probably what's best for that game series, but something new might be cool too. But if they are going to make them 3D, just make them like not half the screen so that your running animation isn't like a snail.
I think here's a couple ideas that I think that I'm going to throw out there for a game series. One, you could do it like Shovel Knight style, where it was like 8-bit-esque, but it had mechanics to it that were beyond like, and it looked colorful, looked amazing. So they could definitely amp up above what they did for like the original NES games, but keep it done in that style. You could also just totally do stunning HD graphics, stunning everything, but make it like Smash Brothers, like where he stays true to the movements and patterns and like the mechanics and jumps same as the old, but it just has a on it. I think that would be cool. Either way, I hope that they take advantage of like a lot of HD and like a lot of effects like that. Obviously the full like screen instead of the box screen. You played 9 and 10. Did they take any of that stuff into account really, or?
Yeah, I mean 9 and 10 felt just like an old school one to me. It was clean frames and everything, and it was like good and everything, but it looked just like an old school one.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing like a slight graphical update. Honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that either. I think that'd be nifty. Probably breathe a little bit of life into the series.
Like, I don't care if they do it like Shovel Knight, where it's like 8-bit but super amazing looking at the same time, or they could do it like, and I know you're not huge on this game, but just think conceptually about like the cartoon style of Dust, not necessarily the anime-ness of it, but just like how it looks like you're watching a Disney cartoon when you play that, but the platforming controls are super good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I something like that would look cool in a Mega Man world
For sure.
because there's so many colorful characters and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I look forward to seeing new Robot Master ideas. I want to see how they get creative with that.
you're funky disco ball man. Like there's just it gets so weird.
It does. Woolly Mammoth.
Dreaming koi fish man.
In X, you like combine two different things, like Blizzard Buffalo Man.
Sounds delicious.
Ice Cream Man.
Anyways, though, I think that's really all I have to say about it. Do you have anything else to end? We don't really need to drag this out, but let us know in the comments below what you think of it. Do you have anything else to add, First Mate Sam?
There's not a whole lot of information, but I hope that things get rolling with Mega Man. I hope there's a revitalization because I want to see it. I want to play more games, and I'd be super happy about that. Also, if more Mega Man merchandise came out, my inner child would throb to buy it, but I don't know if I would.
I feel like there's a market for it. And I feel like Mega Man and Smash Brothers is going to fuel that market because kids are like, "Ah, cool, who's this guy?" And so they know Mega Man,
Yeah.
and they know old school-ish Mega Man. And I think kids, like people cater to kids in weird ways, but when it comes right down to it, a lot of kids just want cool stuff. Like Minecraft, awesome and cool, and kids love it. There's a huge market for it.
Right.
And that, like, it's such a weird idea, Minecraft is, but it's something. So I think as long as they make something cool, they don't need to have to make it like hip or super trendy or anything like that. That can get cool and solid and fun, and I think kids will like it. But
Yeah, definitely. Oh, so.
all right, guys. Well, we love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment below. It means a lot to us. We love to hear from you guys, and stay tuned. Hopefully, and we hope to bring you more cool stuff soon.
Oh, yeah.
All right, bye, guys.
Goodbye. Circle. Hair flip.